The discovery of the giant squid. For centuries, sailors swore something enormous lived beneath their ships. Science said it didn't exist, until the camera proved them wrong. For most of human history, the giant squid was dismissed as a myth, an exaggeration born from fear and darkness. No living specimen had ever been observed. No clear footage existed. No scientist had seen one alive. In this Dark Depths documentary, we trace the real discovery of the giant squid from legend to evidence, to the moment cameras captured something so massive it stunned marine biology. When the giant squid was only a legend, long before science had submersibles or cameras, sailors described encounters with something vast, tentacles breaking the surface, ships slowed by unseen forces, massive limbs wrapping around hulls. These stories spread across cultures. Norse legends spoke of the Kraken. Mediterranean sailors told of sea monsters. Whalers reported colossal arms rising from the deep, but science rejected these accounts. No body, no living specimen, no proof. For centuries, the giant squid was classified as mythology, not biology. Science didn't deny the ocean was dangerous. It denied it could hide something that large, until evidence began washing ashore. Clues from the dead. Throughout the 19th and 20th centuries, strange carcasses began appearing. Gigantic tentacles, massive suction cups, beaks larger than any known squid. Whales, especially sperm whales, were found with scars, circular wounds, suction marks. Inside their stomachs, researchers discovered giant squid beaks, evidence of violent underwater battles. Still, no one had seen a giant squid alive. Skeptics argued the animals were exaggerated in size. They were rare, deformed squid. They didn't behave like legends claimed. Science acknowledged the squid existed. It just didn't believe it could ever be observed alive. That changed in the early 2000s. The hunt for a living giant. In the early 2000s, a team of Japanese scientists decided to do what no one had done before. They didn't chase the squid. They waited. Using deep-sea camera traps lowered thousands of feet into the abyss. They baited the cameras not with food but with light, specifically bioluminescent signals designed to mimic prey. For weeks, nothing appeared. Then, in 2004, the camera captured something impossible. A massive arm entered the frame, covered in suction cups. Moving with deliberate force, the squid attacked the bait. It wasn't a myth. It was alive. The squid wasn't fleeing the camera. It was hunting. But that was only the beginning. The footage that shocked scientists. In 2012, the impossible finally happened. Using a manned submersible equipped with high-definition cameras, scientists recorded the first confirmed footage of a live giant squid in its natural habitat. The squid moved slowly, gracefully. Its body extended longer than a city bus when fully measured, over 40 feet in some estimates. Its eyes, each the size of a dinner plate, reflected the submersible's light. No aggression, no panic, just presence. The footage aired globally, and the scientific community reacted with disbelief. This wasn't a creature hiding from humanity. It had simply lived beyond our reach. If something this large existed unnoticed for centuries, what else might still be down there? Why we never saw them before? The giant squid wasn't rare. It was perfectly hidden. It lived in extreme depths, in permanent darkness, far from coastlines. It avoided surface waters, sunlight, human activity. Most deep-sea exploration focuses on the seafloor. The giant squid inhabits the midwater zone, a vast, empty-looking space rarely studied. Most people miss this. We weren't looking in the wrong ocean. We were looking in the wrong place. And this discovery changed everything. What the giant squid taught science. The confirmation of the giant squid forced scientists to confront an uncomfortable truth. Large animals can exist undetected. For a long time, in the deep ocean, size doesn't equal visibility. The discovery reshaped deep-sea exploration priorities, camera deployment strategies, assumptions about ocean biodiversity. If a creature larger than a bus could remain unseen, what else might exist? If you want more real discoveries that changed ocean science forever, subscribe to Dark Depths. The giant squid wasn't a myth. It was a reminder. The ocean doesn't reveal itself on our schedule. It waits. And sometimes, When we finally look the right way, we realize we were never alone. Next on Dark Depths, the first humans to reach the deepest point on Earth. Watch that next, because the deepest discoveries are still happening.